There's a picture of it right there.
There you go.
I'm gonna quit doing this. Wearing my sunglasses around my neck when I'm eating.
Oh.
They catch all the trash food.
Yeah.
Try to clean it off. I just
I'll post this on Facebook.
What's that?
This little trip we're taking.
Driving home?
Well, I'm just going to do going over the way,
Oh,
not the
okay.
whole way home.
I was going to say, who would watch that?
But watch what you say. Everything you say is being recorded.
Is that right? You hear that, Terry? Knock the cussing off.
I'm not going to say what I was going to say then.
All right.
We are in Matagorda, Texas. We're going to cross the new Intercoastal Canal.
Yeah. And they got a historical marker in the town.
What they used when they got this bridge?
They had a sweet bridge.
They have some of the best seafood in Texas down here. What was the name of that seafood place?
Waterfront.
Waterfront. This is a $1 million bridge to nowhere.
I bet it's more than $1 million.
Yeah.
It's probably $5 million at least.
Now, does this town ever get hit by hurricanes?
Never. Oh yeah, there was one called Carlo went through here. Does that one count?
That one counts.
Public beach.
Looks like they're lining up over there to get into the gas station. It's a four-way stop, isn't it?
Shell Hotel. What a fancy place.
30 miles an hour on the bridge.
Yeah, can you believe that?
Say this is about 70 or 80 foot off the water.
Well, it's 70-foot minimum clearance is 70 foot, so it could be a little higher.
Might even be 90 foot.
They're the locks.
You know, the 3 days I was on the destroyer, they brought us back into New London.
They didn't bring you back into Newport.
No, they brought us into New London, Connecticut, and we had to get on the bus and go back to Newport, Rhode Island.
Look at all the wetlands.
Yeah.
But to get into New London, we had to wait till the tides were right so that the ship would clear the bridge.
Okay.
Because that bridge wasn't made for destroyers. Submarines aren't quite as tall.
Yeah. Well, that was something else.
Where does this go?
To the beach.
Beach?
We'll go down to the beach and turn around. Come back over the bridge. I don't think the Blue Water Highway extends down to here.
That's where Sue Miller's last husband, Aubrey, would live.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He was a nice guy.
Did he live out here on the beach?
I don't know where he lived down here.
I thought he lived in the harbor on a boat.
He was a hell of a nice guy.
Yeah, Aubrey was.
First time I ever met him was in, a long time before him and Sue got married. Was in Bay City.
Okay.
We were meeting in Bay City, and he said, I had to come to a damn meeting in Bay City, and I had to hear Al-Anon say what I needed to hear. I think he said a damn Al-Anon.
He probably did.
That's intercoastal right there.
No. That's the Colorado.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
I've never been on this side of that. Well, I guess I was when my folks had that fishing place down here. That was back
And
in
where did they live?
1960.
Is that before or after you went to the Air Force?
Oh, that was after.
Yeah.
I went in the Air Force in 57, got home in 60. And they didn't have it when I left, but I come down here with them after I got back.
Yeah.
That's a good ways down here to the beach, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know how all this was formed?
No.
Well, back in, I think it was the 1920s, they went up to Colorado, because Colorado used to dump in the Matagorda Bay. They went up to Colorado and blew up all the log jams, and that increased the flow, and it just started building this delta.
Well, what would you say the elevation there is?
It's about 4 feet.
Maybe 2.
But it created all of this. And the river still dumps right out in here, and they jettied the river out here now.
They use it for a harbor.
More of so boats can come in and out of
If
it.
you just stay on this road, it'll take you right to Surfside, won't it?
No,
No.
it'll take you to the Gulf of Mexico.
All
What's
it
our
does is
heading?
go to the beach.
What's our heading?
South.
South. Yeah.
Going straight south.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of wetland on the left, and
Yep.
a river on the right.
And then there's more wetland the other side of that river.
They got a lot longer stretch of wetland than we do over there in Surfside.
Yeah, that's because they got a big river.
There's some big shrimp boats.
Jenna Marie.
Look at that. I like the colors on that.
On those houses.
Yeah.
Looks like they had some rain. No, that's tide. Look at
It
that.
must be a high tide.
Yeah. Plus all this rain.
What do you think the elevation here is?
Maybe 1.
You know, he's asking me that, and he does that for a living.
I don't guess at elevations at the beach for a living. I know it's less than 10.
Yep.
It looks like the water's above us. You ever
I don't-
notice
I don't
that when
think
you're
so,
on the
yeah.
beach, it looks like the water's higher elevation?
Yeah.
It's funny when I was working in Luling, Louisiana, and our building, the engineering building I was in, was right next to the Mississippi River.
Yeah.
I'd look out the window, and they had a levee everywhere, and you'd see the oil tankers above you going down the river.
the beach.
Yep.
The Colorado?
Yep.
Yeah, that's the Colorado right on our right over there.
Wow.
Matagorda, before this thing got opened up, consistently had the highest moisture yield of any bay in Texas.
Yeah, that's famous. Matagorda oysters are famous.
Last year when I was going rafting down the Colorado, people there thought the Grand Canyon, it went through the Colorado, through the Grand Canyon, and then came out and dumped in the water here. They didn't realize there was two Colorado rivers.
Yeah, yeah. Wonder what they're building there.
It'd have to take a hard left turn to get here, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
I should have took that little side road.
Yeah, you can come up here and take a right.
But that's salt water right there.
It's rainwater.
Well, do y'all want to just drive through or you want to get out?
Yeah, let's see what it looks like. See, there's the jetties.
Oh, you can see the beach from here.
Yep, yep, yep.
You got to take that walkway to get down to it, though.
Yeah, I've seen enough.
I'll pass on that too.
Okay.
A lot of people down here today.
Yeah.
They got some little cabanas there,
Mm-hmm.
restrooms.
Nice little area. Bet you gotta get up awful early in the morning to get one of these. On a holiday. There's an empty one. There's several empty ones.
Yeah.
Those little picnic places look just like the ones over there in Galveston.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. It must be Texas.
A lot of good looking girls out in their bikinis.
There you go. Are you getting all them on your camera?
Oh, look. All right, Mr. Nature Man, what
Yeah.
kind of flowers are those? Those
Well,
little red ones.
they're,
They're pretty though.
well, they're, and I'm going to tell you.
Let me turn the camera off first.